Did you know a kangaroo can leap over a double-decker bus in a single bound? It's an impressive feat of athleticism. But life as a kangaroo in the Australian outback is not all sunshine and effortless hops. It's a daily struggle for survival, demanding strength, resilience, and a touch of luck. Kangaroos are famous for their hopping, but this unique mode of transport is also incredibly energy-intensive. Imagine sprinting everywhere you go. That's the kangaroo's reality. They need to cover vast distances to find food and water, all while carrying their weight on those powerful hind legs. Finding enough to eat and drink is a constant challenge for kangaroos. Australia's arid climate means vegetation is sparse and water sources are few and far between. They spend a significant portion of their day foraging for sustenance, often traveling long distances to satisfy their hunger and thirst. The Australian outback is a harsh and unforgiving environment. Scorching temperatures, limited shade, and unpredictable weather conditions make survival a daily battle. Kangaroos must constantly adapt to these extremes, seeking shelter during the hottest parts of the day and conserving their energy. Section 5. Sharing is not always caring. Competition for resources. Kangaroos often live in groups called mobs, which are social structures that provide numerous benefits. These groups can range from a few individuals to several dozen, depending on the availability of resources and the environment they inhabit. One of the primary advantages of living in a mob is safety in numbers. By staying together, kangaroos can better protect themselves from predators such as dingoes and eagles. The collective vigilance of the group means that there are more eyes to spot danger, allowing individuals to spend more time feeding and less time being on the lookout. However, this social structure also has its downsides. Increased numbers mean increased competition for the limited resources available in their habitat. Food, water, and shelter become hot commodities, and not every kangaroo will get an equal share. During droughts or lean times, the struggle for survival becomes even more intense. The arid Australian outback can be unforgiving, with water sources drying up and vegetation becoming sparse. In these conditions, the competition for resources can lead to aggressive behaviors and conflicts within the mob. Finding enough food and water for every member of the mob becomes even more challenging. Kangaroos may have to travel long distances to find sustenance, and weaker or younger individuals often suffer the most. The hierarchy within the mob can also play a role, with dominant kangaroos getting first access to resources. This scarcity leads to internal competition and stress. Dominant males may fight for access to the best feeding grounds or water sources, while females with joeys may struggle to provide for their young. The stress of these interactions can affect the overall health and well-being of the mob, making survival even more precarious. Section 6. The dingo and the fox predators on the prowl. Life for a kangaroo is fraught with danger. They are prey animals, constantly on alert for predators like dingoes, foxes, and birds of prey. A moment of inattention can have dire consequences, particularly for vulnerable young joeys. Section 7. Mankind's impact on the kangaroo's world. Human activities also pose significant threats to kangaroo populations. Habitat loss due to agriculture and urbanization, vehicle collisions, and even climate change all contribute to the challenges faced by these iconic animals. Section 8. A mother's duty, raising joeys in a harsh land. For mother kangaroos, the challenges are amplified. Living in the harsh and unforgiving landscapes of Australia, these resilient creatures must navigate a world where food and water are often scarce. The arid environment, with its extreme temperatures and limited resources, poses a constant threat to their survival. Yet these remarkable animals have adapted to thrive in such conditions. They carry their young, called joeys, in their pouches for several months, providing nourishment and protection. The pouch is a safe haven, a place where the joey can grow and develop while being shielded from the harsh elements. During this time, the mother's body produces milk that is perfectly suited to the joey's needs, ensuring it receives all the necessary nutrients to thrive. This constant care is physically demanding, requiring mothers to consume even more food and water to support themselves and their offspring. The search for sustenance is a daily challenge, as they must find enough to eat and drink in a landscape that offers little. Despite these difficulties, mother kangaroos are incredibly dedicated, often traveling long distances to find the resources they need. Their ability to survive and raise their young in such a harsh environment is a testament to their strength and resilience. The bond between a mother kangaroo and her joey is one of nature's most extraordinary relationships. It is a story of survival, adaptation, and the unyielding will to nurture the next generation. As the joey grows and eventually leaves the pouch, it begins to explore the world on its own, but the lessons learned from its mother will guide it throughout its life. The journey of raising a joey in such a harsh land is a remarkable testament to the enduring power of maternal love and the incredible adaptability of these iconic Australian animals. Section 9. Respect for the hopping icon more than meets the eye. The life of a kangaroo is far from easy. These remarkable creatures, often seen as the quintessential symbol of Australia, face numerous challenges in their daily existence. From the moment they are born, kangaroos must adapt to a world that is both beautiful and unforgiving. Their journey begins in the safety of their mother's pouch, but it doesn't take long before they must venture out and face the harsh realities of the wild. It's a constant battle against the elements, predators, and the pressures of a changing world. The Australian landscape, while stunning, can be incredibly harsh. Droughts can leave the land parched and barren, making it difficult for kangaroos to find food and water. Predators, such as dingoes and eagles, are always on the lookout for vulnerable joeys. And as human activity continues to encroach on their habitat, kangaroos must navigate an ever-shrinking world. So next time you see a kangaroo bounding across the landscape, remember that there's more to these incredible creatures than meets the eye. Their graceful leaps and powerful bounds are not just a means of getting from one place to another. They are a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Each leap is a triumph over adversity, a symbol of their enduring spirit. They are symbols of resilience, strength, and the enduring spirit of the Australian outback. Kangaroos have evolved to thrive in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. Their powerful hind legs allow them to cover great distances in search of food and water, while their strong tails provide balance and support. Their keen senses help them detect danger from afar, giving them a fighting chance against predators. In many ways, the kangaroo embodies the very essence of the Australian spirit: tough, resourceful, and unyielding in the face of adversity. So the next time you see a kangaroo, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey they undertake every day. They are not just animals, they are survivors, warriors, and icons of the wild.